What is up, everyone? Happy, what is today? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Thursday, sorry. This is, ended on Wednesday, sorry. We have Tier 1 on NBCC. Like I said, join it up. Oops, National. We're going to get this going, though. Join up. There's a whole bunch of breaks on there. I got Tier 1 and, what's it called? Chronicles. Chronicles, is up on there. I'm trying to think what else we got. Topps Chrome galore here. A couple minis. Giveaways. So what's up, Mark? But that's pretty much it. I'm going to do our podcast. We're going to do a special edition podcast on Sunday. So check it out. Oops, sorry. Got a 2019 Topps Archives eBay. There you go. I said that funky. There you go. We're all set. Pull this up. Give some weird writing at first. Like Area 51 March. That's why we got some, yeah. Got a bunch of members. We got almost 1,500 members here already. We're going to start ripping this. Like I said, it's quick. There's no backs I got to look at, really. Other than that, we are ready to go. Go check out our trade group. A bunch of stuff on there. Giveaways up here. Break this weekend. It's a holiday weekend, so pretty much everyone is. It's the last hurrah of summer. It's the last. This is pretty much a kickoff of fall right now. So football will be coming up. I'm going to post a break of football tonight. Tomorrow. Once I get a little bit more word, but. Really, not much really going on right now. It's kind of slow right now. Literally no one watching this, so let's double check. See, we're all set. Let me pull this up. Sure, we're good. All right, we're right on time. Let's get this going. I'm just getting our teams list pulled up. This is a lot of cards, so we're gonna try to show off it all. But you guys come in and out. It's gonna be a longer break. Let's clear this all. This will be up on our YouTube in about a couple hours. I gotta download it all and upload it. So, but yeah, pretty much 5-star case is up. It's got already 3, 4, 5 teams taken. I got a lot of eBay breaks filling for this weekend. 5 stars up. We got Heritage. I got football mixer coming up for kickoff week, pretty much. Since this is the last week, so. This is all what 1975, 58s. Like I said, it's old school baseball right here. So, what's up? Here we go. Whoa! I'm getting attacked by him. You guys see him right there. All right, it's only 10 boxes. It's I forgot archives. We only do about a case of it each time. As you guys see, there's only 10 boxes as the count right there, the 10 and 12, 24. But I usually only do about a case of this. So this is it. This is probably the only case we'll do. I'll have it per request only, but this is probably the only case I'll do with this. I got, I think, Topps Triple Threads is coming out. What else? But yeah, let's get this going. Like I said, this is old school baseball right here. You get, I don't think there's any Harpers yet, though. That's the only thing. My dog, there was a storm last night. I was doing work in here. It's funny. I came in. I was telling the guys, we had a bad monsoon last night out of nowhere, and we got a monster storm. So my dog also was in a break station. It's kind of funny, but she was wrapped around my camera, so I want to make sure the camera's all good. Come in, and she's literally, the camera's wrapped around her. So I'm like, whoa! We had a storm out of nowhere last night, so we actually lost cable for like a split second for internet. I mean, but this is old school. This reminds me of like 1980s baseball right here, 75. Pretty cool. Get this going. Like I said, it's a long one. We're going to do a rack at a time pretty much. How we usually do that. I got a whole bunch of Ginter. I'm going to do Ginter on eBay, I think. That way, non-sports, it'll feel really well. So, but this is, like I said, old school baseball right there. Just taking me back to my childhood right there. 90s, what was that, 90s? Forgot which set. What's that? I got to double check that. I did that whole podcast. If you guys look at my YouTube, I think this is 58s. I got to double check at the listings. I remember that was one of my first sets right here, this back. Just having super nostalgia. So if you guys are, this is pretty much reprints, pretty much modern day reprints. I don't know if you can get, the cool thing with series, they're starting to do series like products. They're starting to do original buybacks pretty much, where you get one of these from like 1950, like Jackie Robinson rookie card, anything like that. So, but yeah, let's do about half a rack at a time. Like I said, show it off. I don't think there's any backs this time. Look at all the hodgepodge of cards. Pretty much Gary Carter for the Expos, Jake Cave. As you guys see, they're all like I said, right here we got a Ken Griffey Jr. mini Ken Griffey Jr. There you go. So it's just a throwback to, you guys remember all these sets right here. Arcea, show off that Duplantier is the 70s. And our first autograph is a Joe Pepitone. There you go, Yankees. Joey Pepitone. Nice autograph. On cards too. Show it off. It's out of 25. Hot dog. Nice hit. 11 out of 25 for the Yankees. Started off. Old school baseball right there. With a nice feel. We were talking about it. 1960s, obviously. Joe Pepitone, 70s. We got Yankees. We'll call you out in a second. We'll see who you got. But like I said, got a whole bunch of, this is the only archives I'm going to do. It's a, took me about 2 weeks to fill it on our group. So I was like, I'm just going to throw it on eBay. We'll probably get more set collectors on eBay. We got a Manny Machado with the pods. Like I said, the old school looks all around here. Klubers, Belt, Gallo, Sport. You guys know those. Those are old school right there. The Mickey Mantles and all those back in the day. Kendricks, Mondesi, that's really cool. The colors galore. We got a Shohei Ohtani. Then they throw the modern stuff in there. Kyle Tucker. I think Alonzo is that one, right? Schoenweiss. Bryce Harper, Jansen. The Harper's pretty nice. There you go. See if that's anything though. Old school highlights. The Nolan Ryan was a big one for that one. Just kind of show off the product real quick. Keston, Rowdy, Randy, Bernie, Frankie, Future Stars, as you guys remember back in the day. Griffin Canning and Bobby Dorr. There's the first rack of archives right there. Pretty cool product, as I said. Like I said, it's products that I first started with. I still have a lot of 70s. I pretty much do a lot of older stuff right now on top of the archives and not archives. Top of the modern stuff with the prospects, I mean. Yeah, how cool is that? Chavis right there with a 58. 56 is one of my favorite collectors. Sets to collect. Just really out in price. I can't really afford it. I mean, cause look at how cool that is. That's like 58, right? Koufax is in here. Whole bunch of guys. We pulled a nice Hank Aaron White Whale. We got a couple Hank Aaron low numbers. We got a Mariano 1 out of 1 recently. So this is the kind of guys that are going to be in this. It's going to be rookies. It's going to be stars. Bo Jackson. Guys like that. Baez. So the autograph is really cool. The set list. They did a really good job with the set list. We got a Marquise Grissom. There's a insert for the Expos. We got McNeil. We got a Urias. There's Similar Perez, Jeters, 3000s. Hit it off of Mr. Price. We got Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter's got a whole bunch of autographs and tops again. Chavis. We just got to get Betts and a couple other guys. Blue Jays. Checking the Stroman. See if, never know. They might be quick on the uptake. That'd be really quick, though. See when Stroman gets his first. I would think Series 1 will be the first. There you go. There's a Archives Ichiro. There's a special Ichiro insert, too. No special. There's kind of homage since he retired this year. It's a lot of cards, so I want to get it going earlier today. Usually start my breaks around 7, 10 Eastern, but about a half hour usually sooner just because some of the bigger products, as you guys see, that's a lot of cards to go through. It's 2,400 cards. 2,400. Or no, it's 2,000, something like that? Something like that. It's pretty much just like a Topps Hobby Chrome case. We have that up right now. That's like 13 spots left. I think we have Chronicles, 10 spots left. I got 5-star case, whole bunch of cool stuff, so check it out. A couple case breaks up. Good pricing. And football, like I said, is going to start roaring because football, we've hit some good stuff for people. Hit a nasty 1 out of 1s. Hit the Sonny Michel NFL Shield. So check out our football breaks. We hit some nasty stuff. Some LaDainian Tomlinson 1 out of 1. Yeah, it's just, we hit some really nice stuff. Barkley. Out of 25 RPA. Urias, got a nice Barkley, a couple Barkleys. We got a couple Edwin with the Yankees. Look at that update. There's a, had to do a double take. It's cool right there. We have a Don Mattingly color. Color is going to be out of 175. Don Mattingly. You guys see the color right there. But yeah, this is a pretty easy set to go through. There's 2 autographs per. Each row, like I said, gets his own digs, own checklist pretty much. It's not like minor league where the autographs don't really pop out. Kevin Kramer. We have a Yelich. We got a Sanchez, Low, Dahl, Doby, Sutter, Rizzuto, Maris, another Ichiro, Polanco, and a Panic. Panic with the Giants still. He's a Met now. Mets are still in the running about a little bit, I think. But as you guys see, it's a lot of base cards, a lot of just different inserts. Kind of cool. You can see the Mattingly all. I think last year our big bopper. I can't remember who we pulled last year. We did 1 case of archives. We usually do at least 1 case a year. But can't remember. We got a couple Shannon Stewart. Shannon Stewart was really big. Forgot who was our big autograph though. Gotta look back. It's actually pretty solid, I remember. But Hank Aaron's been hanging out a lot in these kind of sets. Like I said, Stadium Club, I still have a case left. Got a case left of Ginter, so we're going to start poking at stuff. Definitely. Then the prospect stuff coming. Vladdy with the Angels. Cool cards right there. Lefty Grove, we got a hit maybe coming up. Let's see, we got a 70 autograph. Nope. Bowers. Bowers with the Indians. Garcia Parra. Bundy, yeah. We got a Jose Ramirez looking for autographs. Reese Hoskins, Low, Jimenez, Josh James. Let's see, autographs should be coming up. I don't want to fly by it. Jimenez. They're easy to pop up because they Austin Riley, Longoria. That's a hater. Checking to see. See, the autograph should be coming. Chris Sale, Bellinger. There we go. Pat Hughes is our autograph. Is the last pack. I'm like, dude, did I really skip the? Because I happened in minor leagues before. It's a sick Bellinger. Just show off all of it. Olsen. Our hit is a Cubbies. Here you go, Cubs. Pat Hughes. There you go. See, we got hits in a second. Kind of roll for cool boxes and call it the hits. So yeah, it could be broadcasters. If there's a non-baseball, no logo. What's up, Edward? How are you? Welcome aboard. We have a really cool group. Just started my nonprofit yesterday, pretty much. We got a event here in Phoenix. If you're here in the area, I don't know where you're from, but welcome aboard. A lot of cool things coming. I got my we're starting a blog. I already got my podcast coming. I'm gonna do there's Pete Alonso. This is the first set I've ever collected. Showing my age. I'm 33, so but it's really cool to see. That's a nostalgia city. You guys know. I've been collecting a lot of cards from the 50s and 60s now as just a collector. I'm a Yankee fan, but as you guys see the Peoria hat, I pretty much collect everyone. I just get players I like. I'm a smaller guy, so I like Goldie's one of my favorite guys. Edward, man, he got a good one there. We met him with the Topps Conference 2 years ago here when I first started my business 3 years ago here. Man, he was such a great guy. He was one of my favorite guys. Him and Tatis, I gotta say. Goldie wins though as the nicest guy. Literally got up, shook my hand. I mean, for a guy making millions of dollars in baseball, that's kind of hard to fight. You know, I don't gotta tell you. So, but yeah, it's you guys are lucky. Got the nice. I also I collected Dakota Hudson, and he became pretty good. So if you're looking for some tips, we got a lot of really knowledgeable guys here. We get a couple of big guys here that go to games, and we actually see all the guys like live. So if you guys are minor league heads too, you came to the right spot. We're just gonna pull this Vladdy out and look at Biggio. That's sick. One of the guys that I collected Biggio before everyone. No one really thought Biggio was gonna be big. I spent only like $100 on him and almost got the rainbow pretty much at first. So it's definitely a fun time. We make it interactive. These are kind of a lot of cards, so we kind of have to talk a little bit, or else I go stir crazy. So I'm a huge baseball fan. We got fall league, like I said, starting in 2 weeks. You got Montero cards. Everyone, man. Montero is going to be there. Who else? Carlson. The fall league. If anyone's coming to Phoenix during the fall, man, come here next month. If you see it, bomb. There's Coldy right there. We're talking about him. If you talk about someone, they usually pop up. We got a Cliff Floyd for the Expo set. But yeah, it's Sammy Sosa with the White Sox. Man, that's a I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Had to do a double take. Sammy Sosa. Biggio. So, like I said, Biggio was my boy. Like I said, that's a cool hit right there for the Jays. There is a no. Okay, just checking. Sometimes they do the errors with the no autograph. You guys see that? If you guys see that, if they do that this year, I gotta check. They change stuff so often. Last year there's no autograph errors, so just keep an eye on that. That's the only thing. It's on usually these sets, the 70 sets. Nick Senzel. So that's the only thing I don't know if they're doing this year. They're not doing the back, so I don't have to flip them this year. But that's the only other thing I got to double check. There's so much stuff at archives usually. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. That yeah, he's like I said, one of the best. You guys got super lucky. I was sad to see him go because Chase is only about 15 minutes from my house. But it's just man, like I said, you came to the right group. Like it's just we just love baseball here. We it's just a really good time, especially coming out here. If you come out here for spring training, I know Goldie's out in Florida now. Just don't like how they put cards on top. Try to just point a little bit on them. I don't like how they put the big guys on top all the time in sets. They always put. You guys notice that? Shohei's last year and Bowman's. Yeah, Goldie, like I said, was so sad. I was so sad when he left. He was the one reason why I went down to Chase all the time. And I've seen him smash the scoreboard so many times down there. Just it's a great ball player. You got a good team. Like Dakota Hudson, like I said, I PC'd him for a while. I like Dylan Carlson for you guys. So freeze. See, we good? I'll check my. I'll stop for a second. My actual. Are we still good? Am I on the air? My thing says we're good, but Facebook says we're frozen. Good. Double check. I'll stop for a second. Says I'm still live. Good. Let me just double check my feed. Maybe it's my thing. That's why I only open up a couple packs at a time, but let's see. We've been having a lot of issues with Facebook lately. It's not my connect. I have a perfect connection right now, so let me just double check. Let's see. We good? Like, I'm not even getting my comments right now, so let me just double check. We're having Facebook was down yesterday. If you guys saw, might have to switch this over to YouTube if it doesn't work. Let me just see. Should be good. So, we good? Still good? Yeah, I'm frozen. It's really weird. Like I wish I could almost show you guys. Like it's frozen. Good. Okay. Let me just set up my dual screen real quick, and let me just continue. Just take a second. Yeah, it says I'm good, but for some reason, Facebook's been atrocious. If you guys seen it this week, let me just pull this up. So I get my. Can't even find my live video. What's up? What's going on with Facebook? See if I can tag myself maybe. If you guys say we're good though. I just can't even find it now. Let's see. I had people messaging me like, dude, I can't find your break. So I'm. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. It's Facebook. I don't know what's going on lately, but I think we're literally going to go to YouTube in the next for all of our breaks.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Haven't look at this. Yeah, right. It's just.
Where's that?
What's up?
Where's the thing for the computer? Like the
I don't know, somewhere in here maybe, or in the other room. All right, we're good. I just want to double check. I got my dual screen popped up. I just showed my wife. Yeah, I don't know. It just froze on me. Facebook's been atrocious, so we're good. Just gonna monitor it over here. I got my dual screen. My my Facebook dual screen went, as I said, the Starling Marte. That should be numbered, right? Yeah, 25. There you go, Starling Marte. I always pause in case there's an issue. Like I said, you guys know it's not guaranteed. Facebook has been wasn't able to see any of my notifications. I wasn't able to post for about like 10 hours yesterday or the day before. So like I said, I just kind of gave up on tagging people. If you guys could tag people, like I said, I can't even, for whatever reason with the new updates, I can't tag anyone that's not like a close friend. So I'm not sure. So.
You don't know where the thing is?
Nah, I don't know. It's probably so. I'll help you look after. Chatting. It's probably with all my stuff in here somewhere. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll if it doesn't go away later, I'll spin my camera around after this break is done just to show you. That's odd. It's just literally a frozen pack like this right now with me. So I'm like, no, gotta stop. As you guys notice, like tags are not working, tags aren't showing up, some things aren't showing up for actual. I don't know what's going on. So I think we're gonna actually just move everything to YouTube. I don't think you guys will really be that sad because it's really easy to pull up. So I think just do all of our live videos from now on since my podcast is everything on there. It just runs a lot smoother. This has been cross your fingers and hope it works. So I think that's the best way. I think we'll be starting that maybe. We already got about 100 followers, so subscribe to me YouTube. My podcast is coming up on Sunday. We're going to do pretty much a fun, about an hour and a half of previewing the fall league since, we got Steve Sachs. You guys remember Stevie? I remember Mr. Steve. So that's why I only open about a half rack at a time, as you guys see, so I don't in case my camera or something, anything happens. We always have the duel in case one goes down. I can't control it if the actual net goes down, but you got no. There goes Steve Sachs. Cool hit. He's pretty good. I remember Steve Sachs. He was a 281 hitter over his career. Pretty good. There you go. A lot of fan favorites. I definitely remember Steve Sachs as a favorite. I gotta double check if there's an error. I'll double check before I ship. That's why I'm showing off all these guys. Like I said, last year the no autograph was an actual hit last year. So on these sets, but I don't know if they're doing it again. They have these stuck in though. Like I said, the inserts. That's gonna be a 175. Victor, like I said, it's a really cool release. There's a Guerrero. Sanchez, we got a Riley action. How's Riley? You think he's going to come back next year in full force? Rookie, Vladdy. We got a nice couple racks right there. All right. So I usually only do about a case of this. If you guys want a box or something, I can maybe get it. I don't really know if there's any locally, but usually only about a case. It's a lot of set collectors do this. I like the old school guys in this. I got 5-star. That's a lot of new and old. A lot of nice patches coming out of it. I got 2 cases, one on eBay and one on our group. So NBCC, check it out. A lot of stuff. $9 minis here. Happy holiday weekend. I'm gonna have up football tomorrow. So I've been having issues posting stuff and seeing stuff. So I think we're actually just gonna take this to YouTube with the podcast and the blog and everything now coming up. Everything kicks off pretty much for the fall league. I got a kickoff party this weekend for my nonprofit. I got 1 spot left. 1 spot left for fantasy football if anyone wants in. So it's a $25 donation to our nonprofit for mental health, bullying, help homeless people here. Just everyone pretty much. Get kids included in sports. Goes to all that. Joe Pepitone again. As you guys see, that's not a dupe. It's going to be a different color maybe. It looks like it. Yeah, out of 99, you're getting a whole Joe Pepitone rainbow so far. So you guys see it's not the same. I saw the outside color. We're good. Just double checking my stuff. It's cool because my whole setup, it's like a DJ system. Even with the podcast, it shows you kind of what's going on. There you go. If there's a lag, elasticity, and it pings out or anything, so usually I can stop or put a hold to it, but I didn't see that, so obviously that's Facebook. This sucks. Maybe if I type, it'll do something. Let's try something. Let's put try something. I haven't been able to. No, it didn't update it. Sometimes it updates it. It's been severely wacky with programming. Anyone here a programmer or anything, you know, it's pretty almost like amateur hour on Facebook right now. Don't know what's going on. I don't know. Bo, like I said, just showing. I think I got all the numbers pulled out pretty well. You can see the borders come a mile away. Didn't do anything to help me typing. Before I used to literally had to type to see my comments. And like I said, I'm a big unit. This is a big professional setup right here. And having issues. So all programming. So I think probably mid-September, maybe the kickoff of fall league. Maybe we'll go straight to YouTube because it's getting really hard with Facebook right now. Maybe and then we'll see more people on YouTube too. So I think that's the plan. What we were doing before. It's just been atrocious. And then the other thing is YouTube is 1080. I have a 4K camera right here, but I can only go to 790 on Facebook, so you don't get the full crispness of the cards and stuff unless I go to actual YouTube. So we'll see. I'm gonna do some interviews and stuff at the fall league. Try to get some cool exclusive videos from there, giveaways, all that. Especially with the nonprofit now starting. Get some players in touch right now. Already got some cool guys. Trying to get them lined up. I got a show trying to start in March and April, so check it out. War Riley, a whole bunch. Hot dog. There you go. Expos. You got a Vladdy. Vladdy. There you go. And that's 50 out of 50. The OG Vladdy. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Expos. Always get one Expo for case about. You get the Vladdy Hall of Fame action. Been pulling a lot of Vladdies lately. Knock them all out. Expos. There you go. Joe Pepitone holding it down. He actually, they actually made white uniforms. Topps has been doing terribly with what do you call it, minor league. Terribly. Nice hot dog though. One of my favorite players. Saw him play with the Angels. Gary Sheffield and Vlad were two of my favorite big boys coming up. Reese Hoskins, Jimenez, Mike Piazza, Lourdes. There you go. Always get one Expo per case. You get the whole set pretty much. There should be a big bopper though with it. There's usually a couple big autographs. I pulled the buyback, but the problem was the buyback had no logo on it. I forgot what it was. The buyback for, I think it was 5-star. Not 5-star. Tier 1 we pulled the buyback. Or Tier 1, something like that. Or Finest. It was Finest, actually. Finest. The buyback original. So it's probably the Angels or Expos. Pee-wee Reese. So a lot of packs, so I want to get it going earlier today. Throwing stuff. Packs. Still good. Still good. Alright. Why you only see me do like a half stack at a time, I don't like, some guys open up their whole thing that goes off. I just don't like that feeling. Let's see. We got, like I said, there's a whole set right there. Expos galore. Expos. Expos closed up shop around, what, how many years ago has it been since they closed up? The Olympic Stadium. One of the ugliest stadiums, but still cool. I remember watching that as a kid. Ichiro. Could get Ichiro ink in this. We pulled some, his ink, we pulled him out of a museum last year. Out of 5 framed autograph for Ichiro. Can't beat that with one of the best baseball players. Ichiro framed. Yeah, I like a lot of the old guys. Even Fred McGriff. You guys remember all the old guys? Even when I first started, he was a Rob Deere for the Red Sox. Even though I wasn't a Red Sox, I like watching old guys. It was cool to see some of that original late 80s, early 90s. It was a cool baseball time. Then, like I said, Sheffield and all those guys coming up. Vlad. They're around the same time. What, early 90s into the 2000s. It was a fun time for baseball. Like I said, going out to the park in the early 2000s when they were just like ending their career into their prime, you know. It was really cool. Even Miguel Cabrera is like one of the last of like the 90s. Kind of cool. He came up in 2000. Just to kind of feel that kind of player. I mean, Bo Jackson was the epitome of 80s, 90s. It was really cool. You just have your pretty much, I mean, we had a lot of fan favorites back in the day in those era. McNeil's. It's really, really cool. Paul O'Neill is one of my favorite guys. Just, I love that video of him kicking the ball with the Reds. I mean, he was just play with his heart on. There's an Ichiro number card. No, not numbered. It looks like, oh, as you guys see, it looks like it's numbered. Good eyes on me, but no. Thought I was doing good and got a number, but nope. So like I said, why I started early, you guys see, it's all shipping. I'm not one of those guys that holds the base. That's crappy. So, if I get busy, like I said, this is usually about 5 business days, but I usually get helpers if I get too busy. But I always ship everything, so I just don't like why they put these on top. Why tops? Put the best guys on top. Like I said, it's the same algorithm as you guys see. I just don't know why they need to put the best guys on top to have them get destroyed. They used to do it all the time with series. They got to change that. That's one thing I got to mention at the Topps conference. Like, come on, guys. Put your money as the biggest money cards on top where it's going to get dinged up in manufacturing, you know? What's the other cool product coming out? If anyone's into football, Panini Black, I'm going to try to maybe get some of that. It's an online exclusive, I think. It looks super sick. It's like 3 autographs. I'm gonna try to get that. Football, baseball's got some cool stuff coming out. Chronicles just came out, really cool product. I love this as a throwback. First Patrick Corbin's. Grinky's gonna have some Astros gear coming up. All Series 1. New, like I said, Cardinals. There you go, Edward, your boy. There you go. We got a Jack McCohen. McCohen was a coach, right, for the Marlins. Is that weird? That is really weird. We're just talking about, well, it's just talking about something. We're just talking about Miguel Cabrera, and this is a team that he started with right there, the coach. We got some weird energy, as I said, so. Talk about someone that usually pop up, so say a name and it might oblige you. Like I said, if you guys don't know, we've been breaking here about 2 years on this group almost, on all the groups around. I was exclusive on a group that's about, what, 15,000, 20,000 members. Just didn't work out with them. Just creating my own stuff. We got our own nonprofit now. Like I said, a bunch of cool stuff. So it's a really cool, one of our members here, one of our original members just did a charity giveaway for someone with some health issues and stuff like that. So we're always looking for guys to help out the community, help out fellow collectors. So it's more than we're all collectors here. That's the biggest thing. I see a lot of guys getting into it, trying to flip baseball cards. So true collectors here. Like I said, usually we have our regulars in. It's probably midweek. A lot of people show up on a weekday, so they all come and talk to us. Try to tag them right now. See a couple of you guys. Who was just talking? Call you guys up. You're still hanging out. Say hi, my regulars. Trent, what's up? Trent is one. There you go. Trent. Even guys, like I said, did you get in the break? I didn't see the squad list yet. I'm just kind of rolling. We'll call you off about halfway through, some of you guys. So kind of keep it going. You guys see it's a lot of, I don't want to be breaking for 2 hours. I don't think you guys want to watch a case break for 2 hours either. So it's really repetitive. That's the only thing with these breaks, like series and stuff like that. It gets very repetitive. I show off everything, but it's gonna go at a good clip. Thorough, everything. Like I said, I've missed some stuff. We just shipped out a Allen Ginter 1/1, the Nomar Garcia Parra short print. It's a glossy. I missed it on the sort, so customer got it after the break. Nice little surprise. So you just never know. You can miss some stuff, but everything, like I said, you're with a trusted person. I've been in the industry for a while. I go to all the events. We're going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas in 2 weeks for the industry summit. I'll be representing Desert Sports Cards again at all the major events, like I said. So we'll be set up next year with NBCC and DSC at their Atlantic City. So it's going to be really cool. Try to get something going here during spring training, especially with a nonprofit. Is that in the middle there? A little bit different. That anything different? Just checking. That looks different. No, it isn't. Okay, just checking. Always gotta double check all the Ichiro inserts. There's especially with Heritage, we're gonna do a Heritage half case if you guys are interested in that. Oh, hot dog! Whoa! There you go, Nats. Holy lordy, the Nats and the Expos. There you go. There's 2 teams. You both just lit it up. There you go, 150. They're separate teams, but both just went in fuego. Just went ham on the break. Holy crap. Juan Soto autograph is worth bank right now. There you go. They'll knock out the Vladdy. Sorry, Vladdy. So, maybe, yeah. No, we'll keep him. Woof. There you go. In fuego. Hot dog! I've not pulled a oh my god. Saw him at 2 home runs at Yankee Stadium. 2 dose. He was the youngest player ever. Him and Gleyber Torres 2 combo. Wowza. He's been a rare one. Me and Anna, we went on my birthday, June 13th. Saw history. It was actually the 2nd or 3rd biggest moment last year in baseball when Gleyber and Soto had 3 home runs. Sonny Gray pitched that game, of course. Super cool hits, though. Cool hits. All right. Soto's a tough hit. But yeah, really good, like, promo type cases. The opening night, if you guys get into breaks here, definitely get into the new releases. We usually have a big bopper or 3 in the cases, as you guys see. So, 5-star last year, we had a Judge, Gleyber Torres rookie card, Chipper Jones. It was a ridiculous, so a whole bunch of stuff. But usually the first cases are usually really, really, really good. Our drafts are really good if you guys are in prospect stuff. So check out our group and our website. Bunch of cool stuff. There's a Kevin Biggio. Look at that. My boy. 175. Top load that in a second. Blue Jays doing pretty well with just regular base right now. We're not even halfway through. 4 boxes in right now. Not bad. Good start, eh? Hey. Kevin Biggio. Tony Gwynn. We've got to get a Tony Gwynn cut. There's some cuts too, right? Pretty good start. The insert autograph was a Juan Soto. We pulled a 2 nights. Bowman's Best is one of our biggest. We did about 30 cases of that last year. So I expect probably to do about 50 this year, with especially the draft class is really big this year. But we pulled the 2 Otanis in 1 case out of 15, and then a base. That was about $2,000 to $3,000 worth of cards for someone for a $100 spot. So definitely check it out. These guys will tell you, hit some good stuff as you see. Check out our YouTube. I mean, obviously, a couple boxes here and there. I mean, you might not hit it big, but a lot of times we do hit it big with a couple boxes, even not the sealed cases. But so definitely get into our mixers. We've hit some like crazy case hits. Someone just did a personal box of Stadium Club like a week or 2 ago and hit the Mo Super Refractor, as I said. So 1 out of 1 autograph of Martin Rivera. Pretty cool. That just gave me a hiccup right there. That is just a facsimile autograph. We got a Ken Burns. Is that an autograph? That is really cool. If so, that is really cool. Is that actually inked? Yeah. He used a really. So that's gonna be random off to everyone. That is a really cool hit. It looks fake. It's so big, the autograph. He used like a monster Sharpie, but that is real right there. Hot dog. You guys know who Ken Burns is? Show of hands. Who's anyone knows who Ken Burns is? He is the biggest guy on, if I remember correctly, Ken Burns is the biggest guy on PBS. That's a monster autograph, actually. One of the biggest filmmakers. So it looks so big and fake, but it's real, like I said. There you go. So that will be random off to everyone, because I didn't do a non-sport, so kind of a little extra at it. Kind of cool. So if you guys see that with our breaks, that's usually how it goes. You get a little bit extra value since he doesn't have a home, obviously. So we'll random him off after. Kind of like that. A little extra. We got an LK line mini. I think those are 1 per couple boxes, short prints. Obviously, no affiliation. But yeah, like I said, I usually do that with the Ginter will have a non-sport spot, obviously, but this just didn't have enough cards, really. So, I think I had Ken Burns and someone else. Of course, we got the Ken Burns, but still a cool hit. I thought Ken Burns was a lot older than he is. If it's Ken Burns I'm thinking of, it could be a different one, though. But if it's Ken Burns, he's a big PBS. He's done, like, everything. He's done, like, World War I, documentaries, World War II, to Civil War. I think if that's the same one, I'll have to see. Kind of cool. But other than that, I don't see really other non-base. I didn't really think there was a need for it, other than Ginter. There's definitely a need in Ginter when I post that up in the next week or 2. So do a half case at a time. I got a full case to do, so we'll do all bloody, like I said, the whole set. You get 1 autograph per. Dakota Hudson. We're talking about the devil. There he is. Dakota Hudson is a really good player coming up. I think we got everything from this, right? Tatis. I've not seen one of those yet. Let's see. There's a lot of cards. Trying to see if I miss anything. Jeff Bagwell, not numbered. 153. Just looking to see for short prints or anything, so I flip it. Stuff I haven't really seen. A lot of cards, as you guys see. We're not even halfway through. All right, here we go. Halfway through now. Here's the official tipping point. It's a long one. That's why I wanted to get it going. Get it going at about 6:30 my time. Archives. The only case I got going, like I said, wanted to do it though. Get some new faces into that you guys know. We do a lot of set stuff. I got to get some more set people because last year all I was breaking was Stadium Club and Ginter pretty much. So A lot of people that like the set products. Anyone like Ginter? Ginter here? Ginter Stadium Club? It was a huge, that and Minor League Heritage is huge here. It's really good for value, especially Topps Heritage, high number, and stuff like that. We did a ton of stuff like that. Series we do pretty much everything. I know some breakers don't touch any of that stuff, but we do pretty much everything here. I don't care about sorting. Everything's shipping, so I know myself, especially with draft and all that, all the prospects and brooks, I want everything, especially if I'm paying for divisionals and stuff like that. eBay is really nice, so I found all my cool breakers through there. I got 1 or 2 breakers. I don't really go through a ton, just because it's I like keeping it 1 or 2 breakers, maybe 3 max. But I found most the 1 2 that I use on eBay. So welcome in, guys. Like I said, you found a really good spot. We have a trade group. Check it out. All the links are all around. What I have up for breaks right now, pretty much the same price as all the big boys, especially on Chronicles and all that. So get the same price as them. So we have a Ichiro. Alright. It's just weird. This is still just sitting there. Just sitting there. Let's see anything updated. Let's double check. It's freaking me out. I'm just gonna keep going on. I don't know. It's just frozen. It's so weird that everything's ticking, but it's still frozen from earlier. It froze about like 20 minutes ago. Solid green though for 40 minutes. All right. Had to do some breaks out of Vegas. Like I said, I'll be there for 3 to 4 days. Do a break or 2. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, end of the year. There's really not much going on. Christmas, a lot of products. Jim Thome, one of my favorite guys from the 90s as well. Love Jim Thome. Saw him hit one out of Yankee Stadium like 2 seconds with the White Sox. Really cool. Juan Soto, we got a Singleton for the Expos. Like I said, the whole set. Let's see, we got a Pudge. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Some of the autographs, like I said, that Ken Burns look fake. But it was an autograph. It was a facsimile. It was a marker he signed in that made it look fake. So you can definitely miss an autograph if you go quick. We got a Vladdy. Go. Mullins. Alright. I think we got everything right. Yeah. Alright. Moving on. Good decent clip. I think we're gonna do some. We might do some dual case breaks. We did a couple of those. I did a dual case of Heritage, like a day-night double header. It was really fun. We did that this year. People love that one, so I might do that this year with Mike and some other guys. We might do some fun breaks, especially the National next year. Maybe we'll do fun. We'll have a breaking station. Nunez is gonna do like vintage. Some other guys are gonna do some stuff while I do some breaks too. So next year definitely is gonna be fun in AC, Atlantic City. Especially with the beach there. Casinos. Chicago is fun, but there's really not a ton to do aside from going to the city. But the city is really hard to get in and out of. So AC, I think, is definitely a better spot. Or I wish they brought it to LA or Vegas. I don't know why it's always. I know why it's for floor plan wise. It's got to be a certain. Oh, I thought it was an Ortiz. It's a Johnny Gomes. I looked real quick. Had the little squiggles. There you go, Johnny Gomes. For the Sox. That one's easy to see. It's not the Ken Burns. Like I said, look at that Ken Burns. It looks like a facsimile autograph, but it's real. There you go. A little bit more. I'll do a quick halftime call out of who got all the hits so far. Quick little, I like saying who has the names. Let's see. We got a Larry Dierker for the Stros. And that is a regular, not numbered. Let's continue on real quick. Spreading it out a little bit with the aside from the Pepitone. Like that people are getting different hits at least. Spread it all around. Expos, Pedro. We got all of our autographs from here. It's looking like Ronald Acuna. That's like I said, what the Ken Burns look like. There's a Vladdy and a Calvin. Let's put those aside. All right, Pete Alonso. You guys see me taking out all the cards. This one's I sleeve them up after the break, so they're in their own little soft area. Frozen? Yeah, it looked okay on my end. It might be your end too. Yeah, it could be. It says that I'm 100% good on readout. There's no ping outs. It's probably Facebook, actually. So it's not actually mine. Mine's still drop frame 0, green. So it's actually Facebook. That sucks. So I think, like I said, we might be going to YouTube. It's been horrible. It's their servers, because all the notifications were down for about 4 hours the other day. It's been really bad, and Instagram's been okay, which I don't get. So it's their actual. They might be updating stuff, and I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. But yeah, my thing's been green. I'll spin this around after it's all done to show you. It's kind of funny just to show you my. I'm sure I'm not the only one experiencing this. So it's been, yeah, okay. Thank you, Pete. Welcome, Pete. It's stressful though. I'm just gonna pull this Tatis. Yeah, like I said, all the bigger rooks. I just don't like how they put them on top. As I said, I gotta say something, because they ask, what do you guys recommend? I recommend you not putting the key rooks on top of every freaking pack. That's one thing. Especially the big guys. I know that's the one thing why I buy like retail and stuff like that. And I go to Walmart and get a pack. I had Aaron Judge or something like that on top. The one reason I bought the 2017 packs was, oy. That's the only thing I could say. Oh, I thought that was an autograph. That's nice right there. Carter. Carter. Carter's my boy. We got the all the hits already early. Just showing them all off. All the base. All right. We are halfway through. Let me do a quick shout out. Don't delay this anymore. The big guys. What we got? Who we got? Who we got? Marlins is William. Just gonna quick shout out. Shell with the Padres that I just pulled. Yuval with the Yankees and the Jays. The Expos were George. We got Michael with the Nats. Yeah, who else do I need to call out real quick? They got some love. Who's in front of me? That was about it. Astros. Doug. All right. And continue on. Red Sox with Michael. Michael Conforto. Is that the real Michael Conforto? That'd be really cool. Michael Conforto, is that you? Like I said, I was one of your fans for a long time. It's cool you got the same name if it's not. Cool name. All right. I'm a big time Pac-12 guy. Pac-12 baseball. Michael Conforto. Who else? Adley Rutschman, U of A, ASU. I don't even care about the rivalry. I just support Pac-12 baseball and all that. Stanford had Nico Horner. So really, really cool. We got Vaughn coming up. Vaughn is intimidating. Anyone do prospecting? Man, Vaughn, he's a big dude. My buddy went and saw him at Camelback this year. We saw Bobby Witt. Bobby's really good. He just needs to grow into his body a little bit. He'll be Bowman, because he's a second overall pick probably. So he'll be held for Bowman next year. But he'll be a cover boy because I think he's number 7 overall prospect. Got to see him at Chase about a week ago. Really cool. We got about like 10 balls hit to us, so there's only about 10 people there. But Vaughn, like I said, another Pac-12 guy. Kale baseball. It's funny. Just the guy next to him was about half his size, so he's gonna be ready real quick. Definitely check it out. The next wave. I already called Alonso this year. Everyone's like, dude, I should have listened to you when you were saying pick up Alonso's all off season. Came out pretty good, so. If you guys have any tips too, I don't know everyone. If you guys got any tips on prospects and stuff, let me know. It's hard to follow everyone. There's so many players. Chavis. I'd like to see it though. I'd like to see all the guys coming up. It's fun. Aaron Judge followed his come up. These are all the guys, the rooks in here. The rooks and the vets. I mean, the vets that are in these that have the big autographs had to go through all the minor league systems too, so. It's really, really cool. It's really cool to see the whole progression of baseball players. It really is. Oh, that's sick right there. Tim Raines. Another one. There you go. Expos. Expos go lower. That is a regular 2. Sick right there. I don't like how they do that, though. Why would you put a blue jersey? Look at what Tim's like, really, dude? I got to sign all around this? Like, why? There you go. Expos. Sick. Kind of a promo-ish kind of case. Like I said, we get a lot of like I said, any case you see up or half case, get in. Like I said, we usually get the substantial guys. Substantial. Jeff McNeil. Every opening cases have been oof. In fuego. Hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs. But there's a lot of expos, a lot of expos. A lot of expos, as you know, so. Football, I'm excited for. We're going to start doing some football. Where's my football guys at? I'm a Bucks fan, and we actually look all right this year. I think we're going to be all right. Tatis again, like I said, on top. All right. Half right at a time, just in case Facebook goes down on me. Dealing with Facebook issues tonight. If it's not one thing, if it's not my cable, I don't want to jinx it, but if it's not my cable at Facebook, Rondell White. Rondell was one of my favorites. Rondell White, remember that name? Man, it's funny how even Adrian Gonzalez got replaced super quick by Bellinger. Aaron Judge, 181. Are those short prints? I haven't seen a lot of those. They're probably short prints, the higher numbers, because I haven't seen a ton of them. Tim Anderson, Yelich, Alonzo, Ruth. Showing them all off, like I said. What's up, Nunez? Pretty sick case so far. We got a Tim Raines, a Juan Soto, and a Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Half case so far. We're talking about Atlantic City and the nonprofit breaks and stuff. Here's our vintage guy right here. He'll be doing a couple of vintage cool breaks at the table with us. So it's just doing different stuff. We want to get different people, like I said, different kind of looks. Everyone's doing the same thing. It's like, come on, guys, same things. Every breaker I see is doing the same thing, you know. So we're definitely a different field. Like I said, join our trade group. Our trade group is going to be our home of our nonprofit and all that. So we're going to have some players donate some bats, jerseys, balls to have auctioned off for our nonprofit. Good way to kick it off, kind of. Anyone wants fantasy football, we got one spot left for our draft Saturday afternoon. You guys can actually come to the event at the restaurant here and draft. If not, just do it online. But $25 donation. The winner will actually have a prize gift kind of just catered to them pretty much as a thank you for getting in. It'll be worth your while, though. So if the girls win, like I said, if they want something different than cards, give them a spa day or something, like I said, or something, anything. So it's definitely a cool thing. Like football's coming. Football's coming. Winter is coming. It's gonna be a fun year though. Kyler, we got a bunch of cool guys. I think Haskins is gonna get a shot this year. Haskins was actually really nice. I was really surprised because I saw him at a draft. He seemed like a total jerk, but meeting Haskins, Kyler, Nick, Bosa is really cool. So we're gonna be breaking with players again in the fall, spring. I get to go to the spring training event and the NFL event, so see whoever is the top picks next year. I get to meet again. So LA every year, unless they move it. We'll see. They might move it to Vegas one year. Vegas is becoming a big sports town now, so obviously always been, but now now they're gonna have teams. We're gonna have the Vegas Raiders soon. So be a baseball team there soon, I think. Man, I can see Vegas getting a baseball team really. With all the work and people that go there, definitely. It's a big baseball town, so they do a lot of tournaments there. Definitely see Vegas getting we got a Ray Ordonez. See that related to Baglio at all? There you go, Ray. I remember Ray, though. There you go, Ray. There you go, Mets. It's a cool set. Like I said, throwback names. Some fan favorites. Some of these guys you might have prospected back in the day. Old rookie cards. I think some of these guys were pre-rookie card. When did Bowman start? 95 or so? Some of these cards are like prospecting. You had to do like the actual like team sets and stuff like that. Like the old school. I gotta find the Pittsfield set with Maddox. Dude, that Maddox card from the Pittsfield set and Palmeiro, they go for about $100 to like $1,000. And I could have had that for freaking like $1 being at the ballpark all the time. Kind of crazy, so that's that was like the pre-prospect, if you guys remember. You had to go to the minor league parks, and then maybe like upper deck did them sometimes, but that was pretty much it. So someone had that. They posted it on one of our big groups. Someone had one of the Maddox from Pittsfield Cubs. Man, so sick. They got a 10 or something like that, 9. Yeah. 89. Yeah. So some of these are like pre. Yeah, some of these guys are like Steve Sachs when he start. 81, yeah, so he was pre-Bowman. Yeah, so, yeah, Glossy first year, yeah, so 92. So yeah, so like the Maddox and stuff like that, you had to be in Pittsfield, like I said. Me as like a 2-year-old, whenever he was in Pittsfield, or some of the guys, it was kind of cool. Card shops, I remember, would have all the sets. They would have the sets of Maddox and stuff. Like I said, all those are worth bang now. I wish I kept all my cards from my like I said, got to meet all the minor league. I had the New York Penn League in my city, so they moved to Tri-City now. Gotta go back to see what's up. But yeah, it was I remember those cards. I remember the Mets version because we had the Mets after the Cubs left, which makes more sense because we're right close to New York. We should have the Mets or the Yankees farm team because I had Lowell and someone else over by Boston for New York Penn League, so that would be they're obviously closer. Makes sense. Closer to New York. All right, here we go. Iglesias. We have King Griffey Jr. stuck. It's just a different kind of, what do you call it? That's sick. Ernie Banks. Topps Gold. Cool right there. Sick. Remember that? Topps Gold, that was a short print back in that. I remember having a ton of those. Who was the big rookie in that, though? I don't remember. Topps Gold. I remember I collected so much of those. Are they worth any money? That set? Because I had so much. Don't. If it is, don't tell me. We got a Rick Honeycutt for the A's. There's our autograph. Honeycutt. Is this is that 90 set worth a lot of money? Because I think I had the set like 8 times. If it is, like I said, I'll cry. Because I think I donated it when I was younger. I don't remember exactly what happened with that set. I really don't. All right. Rick Honeycutt. Got a full autograph. Back when everyone still signed autographs. I can say the autographs are nice tonight. They still got the full, excuse me, when they taught penmanship in school. Yeah. Jeter was the best one. Is it worth any money, though? I'm sure I had about, like, 8 Jeters. Not anything special, right? So, no. I won't be sad. It was just super overproduced. I could actually tell when I was young. I was like, oh my god, dude. It's like everywhere. It was at the grocery stores, literally, like, falling on the floor. And it was like 99 cents a pack for like everything back in the day. So the only thing that was like more money was like the SPs, you know, like the XPX and stuff like that. Football did the patches and all that. Cha! Motala. That's funny, and there's not even a name anymore. Yeah, so I don't remember anyone from that set really that pops out. This is like I remember this is one of my first sets I started collecting as a youngin'. Just all over my my living room. You guys know how you can see the back of a baseball card? Like it's just like yesterday. Is there a set for you guys? Anyone have a set like that? Drop it. What's your set that is just stuck? For me, it's all these 90 sets. They freaking just pop. We have a Jose Vidra. Like I said, you get a whole set of Expos, pretty much. The 90 sets definitely had a different look and everything. So this is a long break. We're almost done. About an hour and 20 minutes about, so I want to get it rolling. Going at a good clip, but it's a lot of cool cards. I pulled all the good rooks. We got a Kevin Biggio color so far for a big rookie number. Kevin's going to be a really good player. The biggest thing with Kevin is his eye. I mean, that's going to keep him in the lineup. And his versatility, he can play about 3 to 4 different positions. He learned outfield, first base, left-handed bat, so he's definitely going to have a really good career. And he's trained by Craig Biggio. I mean, that you know, helps a little bit. So he's definitely going to be the best, the one and only Biggio kid that makes it out of it. How many Biggio kids are there? What, 3, 4? I think there's one left, right? That might make it. They're a youngin', I can't remember. The Biggio clan coming up. We got Conine's kid doing all right, I think. As long as he didn't get moved. There's some trades. Like I said, I got to see. We got Stowers as the Yankees. He's at a fall league. I got to meet Josh Stowers. He'll be with the Saguaros. The Yankees are Saguaros this year. I got to get the cool cactus hat. They have a new. This is an old school javelina hat now. This one that I'm rocking right now. This is the Braves, Padres, Rays. Can't remember. Acuna wore this hat, and Pache, all those guys. So really cool. So I'll have some new digs this year for hats. It's beginning early this year, September 18th, because they want players to kind of wrap up their season and go right into fall league with no breaks. So they got a longer winter this year, kind of relax and rest up. So that's why they're doing fall league about 2 weeks earlier this year. Usually they have it going into November. So this year they're doing it 2 weeks sooner. So that was their reasoning behind it. So it's going to be the last 2 weeks of the season, the main season. So it's going to be pretty much during baseball season still. So we'll see what it does for attendance-wise. I don't know how that's going to affect it at all. Because you can actually go to a big league game instead of a fall league game. So I don't know. I don't know if that's really smart on the attendance aspect. I don't know. We'll see. Because a lot of the games are night games too. So we got a Bartolo hot dog. I don't know why they do this. I really don't. Why? 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 Look at that. You can't even see that. That's sick right there. The really sick. One of the better cases I've seen. There you go. Expos all around. Expos already got Tim Raines, a Vlad, and a Bartolo. About as good as you can do. That's about the best you can do for the Expos. But I don't like how they do that. Like, come on. Zeus, like, pick a white shirt. Why? 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 He has a nice autograph, too. Like that. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, man. That happens with the, what's it called, too? Like, minor leagues. Like, come on. How do you pick a blue... Like, he's got a million white jerseys. Pitchers. With the Expos, especially. Come on, dude. Good thing I was paying attention. I would have went right through that. Like I said. There's going to be people that miss all this stuff. Like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you put a blue jersey on a blue ink? Like, because you know that they're going to sign in blue. I don't see anyone that really signed in black on those. Like, I mean, he probably should have signed in black, but he was probably given a blue pen. I don't know. I don't know. It happens all the time in minor leagues with the same heritage, the same exact. It's the same exact 1970s. 70s is the Expo set, so they kind of just spread out the 70s all around. It's kind of cool. Or the 69. That's a 69. 69 set. So yeah. Come on. Come on. So next year they'll have the 70s set with what team? What team they gonna do? Mets. Who was the 70s? Who was big in the 70s? I was alive during the 70s, so I don't know. Can't remember. To look up Google real quick. 68 was the amazing Mets, right? There's always a year that they they show. I think 68 amazing Mets, 69 the Expos for 50 years. It's kind of their rhyme or reason. Actually, D-backs getting some love. Peralta, we got Dennis Martinez. As you guys see, like I said, the autographs are just silly. Edwin with his first Yankee cards. That's fast, as I said. Really fast. See, looking. These stick together. Juan Soto. Let's see. Sticking together. Kramer. We got our Mo. Ichiro. Alright. So it starts to get a little repetitive. We've seen the same cards about 5 times now. I think. At least 5 to 7 times now. We got 2 more boxes to go. It's cool names though. These are all fan favorites pretty much. It's cool. Juan Soto is the big bopper so far. The Topps magazine. That was on the Juan Soto autograph. That was actually featured. That was one of the featured shots. That was a cool hit. Whoever got the Nats made some bank off that. Like I said, you got one of the features. Saw that card on the sales sheet pretty much. So it's pretty good. Here we go. Let's get a Vlad or someone to go with it. Top it off. We got a Will Cordero. See, no autograph yet lurking in there. We got an Expos, and that's going to be on a 150 for the Expos. The Expos logo is blue. Flipped, we got a Andres Galarraga. There you go, Nat. Or Expos, I mean. Expos, here you go. Andres Galarraga. There you go. Expos all around. Andres going to make the Hall of Fame, you think? The way people are getting in right now. Will he go in as a Rocky or an Expo if he does? He had one of the best couple seasons. See, this is the way you should do it right here. Take some notes. There's a white back right there. Andres. He didn't have as much press as Bartolo. Bartolo has memes after him. That's why he gets and he's not in the hall yet. So Reigns is in the hall, right? He got voted in. Some of the numbers, like I said, are kind of low on some players though. They're kind of letting some guys that are kind of borderline in right now. So it'd be interesting to see some of the guys that were kind of around the borderline of Hall of Famers. Andres was in the talk for a while. Yeah! Expos are doing really well tonight. They got pretty much the whole set of autographs. They got Andres, Bartolo, Vlad, and Tim Raines so far. So, and then the Nats had a Soto. So yeah, it's been pretty Northeast heavy with the Joe Pepitone. We need to get some West Coast action now. All Northeast teams, pretty much. You think he's going to be a Hall of Famer, Sean? I was just talking about that. He's borderline. He had a couple big seasons. He had that season with like 170 RBIs. He's got borderline numbers, doesn't he? I don't think, yeah, he had a couple seasons that probably will kind of, I don't know. I have to see his whole numbers. But there's been some guys I'm like, oh, they got in, really? They're kind of close, but we got a Chris Davis crush, and that's going to be out of 175. All right, let's kind of go through these, starting to get to the end. We're almost done. We've seen the same cards. You guys get a fat. We got Jerry Lane. There you go. So we get 2 cards to random off. We got 2 randoms, non-sports. So we'll have some extras to give away for all. Jerry Lane. How's Jerry with his striking balls? Is he better than, what's his name, Angel Hernandez or the other guys? Is he a bad one? Yeah. Walker, yeah. So Walker before Cat. So okay. Yeah, I just don't think he had the overall, what do you call it? Just consistency. I mean, he had big numbers in Colorado, but that was also the Colorado effect too. I mean, the balls are like freaking bongo bats out there. They had to put a humidor in Chase and Coors because of the amount of extra base hits. Too many at both ballparks recently. So Chase was actually higher or as high as Coors Field because of the indoor. And we do have pretty good elevation out here because we're still in the Rockies. So people were hitting some bombs out of here, no problem, because, I mean, it just takes off. You'll see it here. Here, like I said, Coors, there's a couple other fields like that. They just, man, they're bandboxes. Chase is a bandbox for sure. So that's why I'm excited to see like Seth Beer and other guys start getting in this place that can hit about 30 home runs already. There's an Ortiz that's going to be out of 99. Really easy to see the numbers. They pretty much trim the outside. Brad Keller insert. Manny Tatis. Just get a rookie card to go along with all these vets. Archives was archives though. There's a lot of archives. There's a lot of good names for older names. That was all exit. That was a Jerry Lane and a Galarraga in that box. Not bad. We got 2 randoms to do with Ken Burns. We got Ken Burns. Larry Walker. Yeah, Larry Walker was one of my favorites. I can say he was definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, it is the Rockies. And just think they had to put a humidor in there. So, yeah, everyone is better than Angel. Well, poor Jerry, though. Jerry's only going to be a third base coach soon because they're going to get rid of the behind the home plate guys. Is that going to affect their salary at all? Are they going to get less because they're working? Like, they're going to cut jobs, obviously. Maybe they'll send those guys into the broadcast slash replay booth or something. Maybe that'd be a good way to farm them out as a the union, because they're union, so they can't lose their job. So we'll see how they do it. How are they going to do that with the 4-man? Yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah, the Montreal was a farm team for some teams, if you guys remember. They really were. Montreal was like a farm team for a lot of teams. They pretty much came through the Montreal system, and boom. Same with Kansas City back in the 60s and stuff, 50s. Kansas City was a pro team, but it was pretty much a prospect team for a lot of teams. That's how the Yankees got Roger Maris. They got him from Kansas City. So, It was definitely like a minor league pro team that they just all picked out. Hey man, you can't pay for those players? Ah, we got you. We got money. That's kind of an Expos in a nutshell too. Man, you got all those players that are really good. That's a shame you can't pay for them, like Gary Carter. I think that was more so the. I think it was the economic thing because the Montreal Expos aren't really filling well. I mean, the Olympics filled well there and stuff like that. Hockey sells well, but just that was a problem up there. If you guys remember, they couldn't get attendance. It was like the Rays. They had no attendance up in Montreal land, and the field was falling apart. There was freaking like, remember that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was literally like a. You remember that field? I mean, it was literally like the Astrodome. That was terrible. Or the Kingdom. The fields, just the fields were bad. I mean, the places weren't bad, but the fields were like, it looked like they're playing on literally like a hard tennis surface. the ball would bounce a million like feet in the air if someone hit a hard chop or a line drive. Same, Tampa was the same way until they put the actual grass stuff down, that kind of synthetic, or Sky Dome the same way. But that was the only thing I remember. I remember when it closed, like the 90, what was it, the 90, early 90s, 93, 92? That's what everyone was saying. The field just didn't, people didn't want to watch baseball at the old Olympic complex that was just made for track and field stuff. So if they're going to do it right, if they really want a team in Montreal, as we talk about Jeff Fasaro, you guys remember him too, they need to do it right. I mean, they definitely need to do it right, for sure. Faux show. Get a nice place where you don't have big concrete, like I said. So yeah, free Sky Dome. Exactly, you know exactly. Yeah. Floyd, you want yeah. Some of the prospects back in the day from the Montreal X, yeah. But it was kind of cool to see how some of them picked. Even the Florida Marlins are becoming the Expos now. Like I said, they're a farm team for baseball right now. The Florida Marlins. Who's another team like that? Orioles right now. It's because you know they're not going to pony up the money for players on their team when they're in a rebuild too. So the Marlins definitely, like a Stanton. It's basically a minor league team. Jeff Fasaro. So I got two randoms to do, like I said. Dose randoms. We got a Ken Burns. It's a cool autograph, Ken Burns. A lot of Expos, like I said, a lot of Expos. They definitely got to be a standalone. Too many cards to be a 5-star. 5-star I got up on eBay. I got the non-sports on there because non-sports you can get a Robert Williams autograph and stuff. Pretty cool. So we got that. I'm going to put Ginter up with non-sports so that way I can get into Ginter. Fill that really quickly on eBay. Ginter usually goes really well. We're going to do Stadium Club as well, so post up a couple breaks this weekend for next week. Couple of eBay breaks a week. The group should start filling though. We got Chronicles. Chronicles is filling. I got the draft. Like I said, if anyone knows, we got a Warren Spawn. That is out of 25, 10 out of 25. The Cheyenne Blue. Anyone knows? Anyone? One more spot open for fantasy. One more. And we're all ready to draft at 3 o'clock on Saturday. Said if anyone's in the valley, come and stop by. Drink tea, iced tea, anything, beer. There's a brewery that we're at. But like I said, Coco Rojas. Nice autograph too. Cookie Rojas. There you go. Nice name, Cookie. And actually, he puts out. Look at that autograph. Got the glasses. There you go, Royals. Cookie. Fasaro. Yeah, Cliff Floyd. I remember Cliff Floyd with the Marlins. Who else was he with? Cliff Floyd moved on to the Marlins. And then, who else? I remember him a lot with the Marlins. 5-star looks like freaking, what does it look like? It looks like the high-end product. What is that product? What is that big one? It looks like, crap. You know what I'm talking about. You know that big $1,000 box. What is it? What's it called? It just came out. Like Diamond Icons? Almost something like that. Like Flawless and Diamond Icons. It looks super sick. Yeah, that's the one thing. 75, I already said that, so take a look on that. I already said that going by. I'll pull them as I sort it. Yeah, 75. I already said that at the beginning. So just keep an eye out on the 75s. I usually pull them out as I sort them and top load them for you. But since I'm going through all of them, you'll see them on the screen. So there's no funny business here. All your inserts get shipped. I found a glossy, as you guys know, 1 out of 1. Noma, a wicked Noma. 1 out of 1, short print, glossy 1 out of 1 that I missed on the break. The customer got it after the fact, so that's a nice little surprise. So I just think karma, like I said, everything you see here, I like showing it all off. These is what I'm talking about right here. I already covered that. Yeah, definitely check it out. If they're missing a autograph, that means it's a short print. That's why last year was the same way. There's usually about 1 or 2 per case I've been seeing about, something like that. For like I said, so that's why I at least thumb them over so you guys can kind of see. But the only thing they're not doing this year, that's the only thing different really is what do you call it? There is no Venezuela backs because obviously that was 19 whatever it was that set at the time. So, but yeah, all right, last box, and then we'll do a highlight show. Thank you guys for getting in. Like I said, it's one that we usually do just 1 case of. It's still a fun break. We did pretty well last year out of it. I forgot who we got exactly. You guys can see below. Just search the archives. You guys can actually watch the break from last year. Took about 2 weeks to fill. That's why I was like, nah, eBay. I know people like archives on eBay. So my 1 case, and that's why I just tell people here, hey, if you're looking for it, just go on eBay. We got more people that like sets on eBay. But definitely, like I said, I got football coming up. I'm gonna get a cool mixer going. Facebook's has just been atrocious. I'm gonna spin my camera around and show you guys the madness what I've been dealing with. So yeah, everything ship. As you guys see, I just don't like guys that literally go like this. Here's your cards, and then they put it down. You know, like, come on, dude. You got to kind of at least show the cards. I get that if you get like 10 case breaks, but dude, have like, nah, dude, like you still got to show off all the cards. There's no excuse for cutting corners and breaks. I don't break with guys that don't show off the cards. Just plain and simple. So you guys see our, like I said, about 1 hour and 15 minutes max. I got to do our random still, but like I said, it's if you're doing a real set break, you should be showing it all off. We got an Ichiro, and that's going to be out of 99 numbered. There you go. All the Mariners sets. We got a Las Diaz. So we got 3. We got 3 randoms. I should have really did a non-sports, but get some more value for you guys. Probably wouldn't have went too high anyway. There's not many. It's just umps and stuff. So it probably would have only went for like 10 to 20 bucks anyway. So only 1 case. Have a little fun. That way you guys get a little bit. Laz Diaz. You guys know Laz. One of the biggest umps. 150. So we got Laz and Burnsy. A couple other guys. Like I said, I'll write them down. Got a marker right here. Any duels, if there's duels with, you guys know the duel rules. Whoever, it's only the teams that are based on, it's not how many, some guys do how many teams you get. Nah, it's based on whoever's on the card. That's how we do random. So anyone. So just based on card, logos on cards, team names on cards, all that stuff. So Kyle Tucker, you guys know the deal. Same way, keep it consistent. We're never going to change the way we do it just because we've been doing it the same way the last 3 years. So yeah, like I said, yeah, it's not even worth really. Not even worth really doing it. Yeah. Yeah, they, which ones? On, archives? Stuff really sells really well, especially being like you guys see our group. We got both groups, almost 4,000 people, so we just started, what, a year ago with the actual group signups, and now really pushing it now, so we're gonna go quick. So invite your friends. Sean, do a giveaway, do stacks this weekend or something. Like I said, we got some cool, got a lot of people here. Got 1,700 members in our trade group already. We doubled in size in the last like 2 months. So spread word. We got a lot of events and non-profit stuff going on. I got to get in schools and stuff like that and start talking with some players. Getting a lot of followers on Instagram. Follow my Instagrams, all of them. All the Instagrams, all of it. All that. YouTube, all that. But I think, what do you guys think? YouTube, start doing breaks on YouTube now full time. Let's go big. Let's do it. We've been established long enough now that I think it's time, just with the the errors and stuff, because I'm going to show you after this break what I'm dealing with right now. You guys are going to chuckle just to show you my screen after. It'll probably pop off, of course. Watch when I'm done. We got it out of 99 De Jong. You guys will see, though. You'll just laugh. It's ridiculous. Facebook lately. Edwin. Looking for all the no names. There's no names to talk about yet. All right. The no names, not the no name players, the no names on the actual inserts. There's usually about 1 or 2 per case, though, from I saw it last year. I don't know if it'll be the same, but usually. So what I'm going to do is I got the elements right there in Absolute. I think I might add 1 box of Absolute 19. We'll do a 3-box pick your team of football coming up this weekend for Tuesday or something. Since the warehouse is closed on Monday, I got to send out an email, see what's available. So start ramping up football, kind of just go small first and then get it going, how we did last year. Football kind of took over for baseball, so. And then we got the Zion. Anyone gonna be Zion? I am. I'm actually getting on the Zion, JR. Who else? It's a really good NBA class this year, so pretty much we do everything here. The only thing we can't really do is nice. Do it, yeah. Heck yeah, man, do it. I'm going to be doing some stuff on there soon with the nonprofit, so I'm going to be doing auctions pretty much for like game used bats, like autographs that the players give to me to donate. They give me a jersey to donate. So bid well, guys. Like I said, it's going to go to mental health, bullying, including people in the sports like, activities. I know even myself, just being undersized, I wasn't really included in crap, which kind of stunk. Even like, it's not fair. So like I said, we're going to be doing stuff like that. So I'd love to see you guys on board with all of it. It's just a really good thing, especially homelessness. A lot of these guys, vets, PTSD. I myself had issues with anxiety and all that, so I definitely feel for people. It's not their fault, especially Vietnam vets and all that. So just got official. So party this weekend. Oh, we got 1 more spot. Like I said, 1 more spot. Sean, you're already in. Can't wait, man. Like I said, just a $25 donation. That's all you guys need to get in. The prize pack will be a custom pack for you guys, whatever you like. So definitely, yeah. So if you guys know 1 more person that wants to get in, it's like I said, we got girls that are in it. So if they win, like I said, they'll get a nice prize pack. It's going to be kind of just on something that they like. We got a Steve Stone for the Cubbies. Pretty much rounding it out. I think that was the last autograph, right? Laz Diaz was the other one. But yeah, if anyone knows anyone, like I said, we're going to pretty much just, it's a non-profit. So if you guys got any gift bags, if you guys know any local businesses, Phoenix, anywhere, LA, I go to California a lot, Chicago. If you guys want to, like I said, get some businesses, partner up, collab. There you go, Cubbies. A lot of cool stuff coming, though. Like I said, we got people in Jersey. We got people in Massachusetts all around. So definitely it's going to be a fun time. All right. That'd be cool if we got a Cody B. I'm going to go through them again. That's why I showed them all off. You guys can maybe tell me, what do we get for any of those? Do you guys see any of those missing? We'll go through it again after, but if you guys caught any, let me know. I just kind of showed them all off, but we're done. As you guys see, all the boxes are gone. That was it. 10 boxes. That was pretty good, though. Juan Soto was the big bopper. Obviously, he was a cover boy. Let me just pull out the randoms. We got a Jerry Lane and a look at this. I thought this was fake at first. Look how sick that is. Mr. Ken Burns. He's a PBS big guy, right? He did like the Civil War stuff, and but I had to do it quick. He used a monster Sharpie. Because look at, so these are all going to be random off real quick. We'll do a highlight show real quick. Let me just get this all together. Cool. Let me get the better cards together and do our highlight show. We're going to do the random after the highlight show. Yeah, isn't it cool? That is cool. I've been pulling a lot of Devers. Did you see the Devers I got gold for someone? Man, people have been getting lucky lately. 1 out of 25 Warren Spahn for the Braves. Call out who you guys had in a second, too, when I do the random. That way, whoever won the other cards will call out their name. So, a little bit more added value for you guys as a thank you. So, that's why I do it. Like I said, if you guys see all my, yeah, right? It's the way I do it. Like I said, you guys see my non-sports. All my breaks, if you get into a break right now on our page for Topps Chrome, either the Jays or Mets or someone's mixed in to help it move a little better. So, $99. If you buy one spot, say if you get the Royals, you still get a shot at, say, the Jays or the Mets. Last year we had like the Angels. So it's a cool way to. I might put the Cardinals random to all, or the Browns for our break coming up. Maybe the Browns for a shot at the Bakers or something. Chubbs. I think the Browns have a little bit more for hits, especially with wards and stuff like that. So we got a Calvin. That was a big one right there. You guys see that right there? Calvin Biggio. That is out of 175. We got Bobby Gibson, 175. All the purples. Starling Marte out of 25 for the Pirates. So getting everything together. All right. Usually 5 business days on everything just because of shipping, just for personal, just in case something happens, personal wise. I run a nonprofit right now too, so until I get help, right now it's just me with DSC and the nonprofit. I have Mike helping me, and then the guys on NBCC, Sean Nunez, anyone. We're also looking for another moderator soon. Once we hit about 3,000 members, so definitely hit up Nunez or Sean. They're my eyes and ears when I'm out. Like I said, I'm busy a lot of times at shows and stuff. So, but we'll be doing some cool giveaways for the summit. I'll be doing some Vegas breaks. Do some cool Vegas kind of styled not styled theme breaks. I'll do some giveaways from the summit since I get a lot of freebies. So definitely found, like I said, one of the premier guys. Like I said, I'm coming up doing a podcast and blog at the same time too. So we're gonna do a special Sunday podcast. Sunday, I think I'll give you a definite time this week, but we're going to do pretty much a preview of Fall League here, since it's pretty much what we're going to be doing pretty much all fall here. So really, really cool. You get to meet all the players. Good way to network, all that. So showing off all the cards. 199, Chris Davis. 175, 175, Chris Davis. There's a lot of stuff. All the rookies we already pulled. You got a ton of Vlads. You guys saw them all. Not going to show off all of them. We got a gold. I remember those were big. I used to sleeve and top load those in a heartbeat when I got them. All right, and then our hits. Starting to get hungry. Got to go eat dinner now after this. Steve Sachs. We got a Rick Honeycutt. I just got to come up with a cool blog and podcast name, kind of more baseball related. If you guys got a funny name, let me know. We got a Astros Larry. We got Johnny Gomes. And if you guys get good at writing, I'll feature your stuff too on the blog. So Jeff Azzaro, if anyone wants to do like a monthly feature, it'd be a cool thing to do. I already got 1 to 2 guys kind of going to do it with me. 11 out of 25, Pepitone. We got Andres Galarraga for the Expos. Everything on card goes to the team on card. McCone, Pepitone times 2, and that is out of 99. We got out of 25 and a 99. We got Steve Stone for the Cubbies. Cookie Rojas, nice autographs, all on card. Pat Hughes, Cubbies. We got all the Cubbies. What do you call it? Broadcast staff. And these are all the randoms coming up. We'll do this right after our big dogs. Ken Burns, Jerry Lane, and Laz Diaz. And then our hot diggity dogs, we had a Bartolo. Can't see the autograph, of course. We had a Tim Raines for the Expos. We had a Vladimir Sr. out of 50. Go. 50. You guys already saw all of these. And last but certainly not least, the big guy, Hot Dog! Hot Dog! Like I said, this was actually one of the cover, spread sales sheets. Hot Dog, Juan Soto. I probably pulled 3 Sotos over the last year. Hard autograph to pull on card too, so really sick hit for the Nats. All right, so let's do our randoms. We got Ken Burns, Jerry Lane. We're gonna do we'll do Jerry Lane, Laz Diaz, and Ken Burns. We'll do Jerry first. Let me just swap this all over. Let me just pull it all up. Almost done. Like I said, it's all everything is verified here. Let's log in. I haven't had to do it random in a little bit. All right. Let me just do this. All right. And new giveaway. Get it all pulled up before I switch it over. All right. Guys, ready? All integrated in. Like I said, as you guys see, you guys can actually see it once. Here, you'll see it. Here, I'll show you. Want to see how laughable Facebook is right now? Look at this. Look at that. It's been frozen since like an hour ago. So that's what I saw, and yeah, you guys see why I had a heart attack. So yeah, that's a monster Soto. Congratulations, Nats. That's huge. So he's a hard autograph to get. We got a Lane autograph. Let me just get my teams list here. Let me pull this off real quick. Just gotta get my teams list real quick. And include the Expos too. Teams list. I actually lost my teams list. Let me just discard this. Alright. Cool. Let me just get this real quick. Alright. Copy. There you go. All set. Now you guys see it right there. Pull it back up. I just didn't want to have you guys go through all my screens. I get dizzy. Someone's going through all their screens. Alright, lucky number 7. Good. Like I said, we'll got a Sharpie right here. So Jerry Lane, see who we go to. We're gonna run them all separately. Little extras. And it goes out to Jerry Lane, goes to the Cubbies. It'd be funny if they had history, some of these guys. Like the umps. Alright. And then we're going to do a Laz Diaz. Ken Burns is obviously last. He's the biggest guy. And let's see. Alright, there you go again. You guys see it. Make sure it didn't go off. We're good. Sometimes it just goes off on me. Alright. See. Laz Diaz, who you going to? And it goes out to the Marlins. There you go, Laz. Alright, last one. And Kenny Burns. That's a good autograph. Alright. And copy this in. So they'll all be on YouTube so you guys can see it. And go. Always 4 more times. We're done. Like I said, get into high number. High number I think is ending tomorrow, the next day. And then I got Topps Chrome and 5-star. And what else? There's a whole bunch of breaks up. So go check out my eBay. There's breaks up here. Fill them. We got Chronicles, 5-star, and Topps Chrome. So the Ken Burns goes to the Braves. There you go. Say anything about the Braves on here? It'd be funny. All right, and that is it. Thank you guys. Like I said, you're all set. We're gonna upload this to YouTube within the next couple hours. We're all set with all of our giveaways, and thank you guys for getting in. If you guys get into any breaks here, let me know. Like I said, just claim a spot. Pay when it's full, just because things are, yeah, really good break. Like I said, it's just a lot of Facebook issues, so I really think we're gonna start going to YouTube, just because people aren't really seeing stuff. And you guys can actually share YouTube a lot easier. So just a disclaimer, if you guys want to brainstorm a blog / podcast name that we can kind of all kind of chip in with, that's the next big thing. But yeah, that's it. I think, like I said, this is pretty much, I think the world telling me I need to go to YouTube though. Because this is really bad. So yeah, see you guys soon. Like I said, NBCC, join. Like I said, let me drop the link one more time so you guys can see. Join up. Like I said, these guys will be running stuff and all that. All the breaks up there. Join up. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. See you guys soon. Hot dog.